Hey, what's going on? It's Coach Brian, and today I want to show you a practical way that you can start practicing meditation. Now, a lot of people don't practice meditation because they feel like, A, it's either a waste of time, the idea of sitting in silence doesn't really strike the achiever in a positive way, or they have this misconception about what it's supposed to be like. They say, okay, I'm supposed to achieve Zen or be calm or be relaxed. And when I first sat in meditation, I just saw all my thoughts and it made me feel really overwhelmed. Must not be for me. If that's what you've experienced, it's completely okay. But today I want to show you a really practical, simple way that you can start meditating in under a minute. Sound cool? All right, let's do this together. Now, before we start, I want to just share a little bit about what meditation is. Meditation is really a practice of changing or channeling our focus. So we're learning to focus our mind. That mind might be focused on an object, right? I could literally sit here and focus on the pen and become more present. It's actually really helpful for those of you who might experience anxiety or overwhelm. The first thing you want to do is you want to start to become visual, right? If you're in your head and you're in your body, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm overwhelmed. First thing you want to do is meditate on something physical. Now, it might just be the wall, one point on the wall. You could focus on my finger right now. But the key here is understanding that if we focus on an object, it actually helps us become more present. And that's really what we're trying to do. We're trying to focus on the present moment. Now, the other things that we could focus on are maybe the environment. We could focus on an activity that we're doing. Or today, I'll show you how to focus on your breath. Focus on your body. Start to become more grounded by just focusing on your breath. This is where a lot of people ought to start meditation. And the key here is whatever comes up, whatever you experience, don't judge it. Stay in a curious mind. The key here is understanding that with meditation, we don't need to judge whatever thoughts come up. We don't need to judge the experience. We want to stay curious because that curiosity is going to allow us to build a better sense of awareness of maybe some of the thoughts or the emotions that we do experience on a daily basis. And when we have awareness of what we're experiencing, then we can start to change it. So here's the key. As we're about to start, you can do this if you're walking. You can do this if you're driving in the car. Just make sure you keep your eyes open. And if you want, you can even close your eyes and join me as well. But all I want you to do is put your body in a comfortable posture. If you're walking, maybe put your shoulders up broad. If you're driving, maybe just pull your shoulders back. Maybe you contract your shoulder blades behind you. You can feel a little bit of strength in your body. And if you're going to close your eyes, just have your hands in your lap, right? Very, very simple stuff. But all I want you to do, again, if you're driving, do not close your eyes. If you're with me and you're going to sit and close your eyes, more than welcome to do the same way. All I'm going to do is I'm going to take a deep breath in. I'm going to pause. Then I'm going to breathe out. I take a deep breath in. Pause. And breathe out. Take a deep breath in. Pause. And breathe out. Take a deep breath in. Pause. And breathe out. Let's do 5 more. Breathe in. Pause. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Pause. And breathe out. Last one. Breathe in. Pause. Then breathe out. As you're there and you're ready, you can start moving your toes and fingers. If you closed your eyes with me, you can open your eyes and come back. Now, the key here is understanding this is really simple. And you can do this throughout the day. You can do it whenever you're stressed. You can do it if you start to get anxious. You can do it if you're in a really reactive state and you're taking that out on everyone else around you. The goal here is understanding that you can always tune into your body, tune into the moment by getting back to your breath. It's a really simple 1-minute exercise, breathing in, then breathing out. What this actually does from a biological standpoint is it reduces the size and activity of your amygdala, which is at the base of your brain that controls your emotions, controls your fight or flight response, and it increases the activity of your prefrontal cortex, which is your more logical side of your brain. Now, if you did this, the key here is understanding that it doesn't have to be perfect. You can sit and breathe, whether it's on a walk or driving, or maybe even just stepping back and closing your eyes. Whenever you're in that really heightened state, you just come back to your breath. And if you do that, you are successfully practicing meditation. So I hope this is helpful. It's a good starter. We're going to be doing more meditations here on the channel as we go, but let me know your big takeaway. Let me know this is helpful. But now go out and conquer your day. Cheers.